Oh yeah, there's an item over there. So welcome to the sewers of Irithyll Valley, where I was tipped off that something new would be here. And looking at that, yep, I was kind of waiting for the detail like that. When I first came here, I noticed there was 3 spiders all just sort of in a circle, like they're all looking at something, but there was nothing there, and I thought that was weird. I might have commented on that, or may not have. Oop, something coming after me from somewhere else. I see you, buddy. No escape. There we go. Obviously, I'm more powerful than I was when I first came here as far as damaging these things goes. But now there is an item. Come on. Ow. Rude. Now they're cleared. So we have an item right over here. What is it? Oh! That's the thief hood. And it wouldn't make sense for it to be some regular thief because it's part of the story. Like this is new and it wasn't here before. So it's probably Greirat, right? He's been gone from the tower. I'm from Firelink for like 20 episodes now. Yep. That is exactly what's going on here. Greirat died on his mission. Umbral ash of Greirat of the undead settlements. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. Greirat was a thief who fancied himself a martyr for the poor, which is what drove him to climb the wall. So let's go ahead and hand off the item then.
Ah. Gracious, passing fine ash thou hast given. And awfully warm at that. Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago. Oh, forgive an old woman's idle prate. I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would never indulge such base contrivances.
Oh, she seems to be suggesting that she can tell that it's recently deceased, as almost as if to imply that, like, that's... I wonder if that's what dialogue you get if you do genuinely kill somebody. Oh, you have another 3. Wow, a lot of embers available around here. I pick them up periodically just because they exist, so why not? Firebombs are very cheap now. Not sure if much else is new around here. Oh my god, her store is so big now. It's extensive.
Ashen one, Bish.
That's all she's got for me. Yeah, so Greirat is dead. Possibly a failed questline? It's always a little hard to tell. There's some characters in Dark Souls games who just die, and the only way to keep them alive is to just not progress their storyline, and other characters where you have to do specific things to keep them alive. For example, I'm sure Siegward would have died many times over if I hadn't saved him up till now. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Is that guy putting the sword into his... Weird. I guess he was in New Game Plus, because he was doing the animation of putting the sword into the fire in the first place, but he was definitely not dressed like a new character. My next tip has been to revisit Rosaria's chambers, where this weird elasticity glitch is still happening when I first join, and everything bounces in unison, but then suddenly stops if I look away for long enough. Hey, buddy. Oh, I can't use the bonfire. Like it stopped working? Are you friendly? He's just kind of... Ooh, I never noticed their feet back there before. That's really creepy. So they still have feet at the back of this creepy maggot shape. He's not attacking me so far, he's just kind of here. Pointing at Rosaria, who has an item. Oh, she's slouched over, that's not a good sign. Pillage remains. So she's just dead. So she's been murdered at this point. Gorgeous view ahead. Ew. I don't know about that. Quagmire required ahead. Oh, giggity giggity goo. Is that what we're going for here? Yeah, she is totally motionless. She wasn't very motion-filled to begin with, but she's especially motionless now. And we got a special orb. I'm guessing we're going for a law trek here. That'd be the logical thing to have happen when a female bonfire person just sort of disappears when we come back. Invade the world of Rosaria's killer. Arcane orb left on Rosaria's corpse. Have faith. Her soul can be retrieved by invading the world of her killer and returning victorious. The black eye is proof of vengeance, but often appears serene as it casts its gaze towards Irithyll. But I can't use it here. Okay. So now we need to find out where the hell to use it. definitely a Lautrec situation where, for those who don't know, in the first Dark Souls game, there's an NPC named Lautrec covered in spikes and stuff. Actually, no, that's the wrong character. That's Kirk. Anyway, Lautrec was a guy in gold armor, and he straight up kills your Firekeeper, and you have to invade his world to take back what he took to bring her back to life. Much like what's going on here, which is an interesting thing, because it's the idea of entering somebody else's world the way you would invade an NPC. I mean, the way you would invade another player. Doing it to an NPC is actually like a really foreign concept. It was a really nice touch to include it in the first place, because you kind of were thinking like, I can do that? And it helps cement for people, even if they're playing offline, the idea that like every hero, every undead somehow has their own dimension or whatever the hell's going on, because time is convoluted in the Dark Souls universe. So it helps convey that kind of concept for people who otherwise maybe even were playing offline, for example, and never got the proper multi-dimensional experience that way. So the first place I would check would be Anor Londo. So let's see if walking around here makes things freak out. Because this is where you counter invade Lautrec in order to take him out. That's a freaky sight, by the way. Let's see if I can use the object. Nope. Must be on the wrong track here. I wonder if I should go. I mean, I don't know where else I would use. You feel the black eye orb quivering. What does this guy have to do with Guinevere? Guinevere, Gwendolyn, Guinevere, yeah, Guinevere. That's the right one. What's the connection here? Does he have... I'm wondering, does he have something to do with Darkmoon or something? So we're now invading as a dark spirit. For an NPC. I'm wondering if he's going to have sidekicks or not like he did before. Because the Lautrec was tough, not...
Well, never expected to see you here. Couldn't resist her any longer in all her festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the mess. I, Leonhard, swear so upon my vows to the goddess.
I, Invisible Man. Ow. Is that... Ooh! He's a spellcaster. It's a bit of a surprise. Here comes... Yeah. Aha! Oh, oh. Oh! He hits hard. Using magical weapons of some kind? Okay. Wait, where are my flasks?
To spoil her soul. Certainly no beast with human skin.
Right, I'm the invader. I don't have flasks. Just be careful about it. Oh no, there he goes, doing that. All right. Nope. Nope. Not interested. Hoo-hoo! Oh, he hits hard. It's a concern. Nope. Not interested. Hoo-hoo! That's hard to dodge out of the way of. Oh. Nope. Alright. This is a weird moveset to fight against, honestly. But I'm doing poorly so far. Hoo-hoo! Goddamn homing blast. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing terribly. Damn it.
What do you want with her soul? Isn't flesh enough for a sick beast? Blessed Rosaria.
Can't roll anymore in a corner. So once he's pinned, he can't get away. So he took Rosaria's soul, but seems to be worshipping Rosaria, so then was taking her soul part of working for her? Oh, Dark Souls lore. I'll never fully understand. Or even semi-understand in some cases. Silver Mask of Ringfinger Leonhard. Or Leonhard. Or Leonhard. Leonhard. In his youth, Leonhard suffered grave burns to his entire body. His face in particular, which he hid beneath his mask, was terribly scalded. He abstained from restoring these injuries even after becoming a finger of Rosaria. Then he dropped his sickle, this crescent moon sword. Ringfinger Leonhard's weapon of choice, a type of shotell imbued with the power of the moon. Leonhard set out on a journey of rebirth, but decided instead to serve the goddess as a knight and inherited this weapon. Skilled crescent blade. Assume a broad stance and fire off crescent moon blades. That's cool. Oh, and I can use it. It's a dex weapon. What was the stats like again? C scaling with dexterity. That's nice. Does magic damage. No requirement or scaling with magic spell weapon types though. I mean stats. Decently fast attack. It has roughly the same attack speed and animation as you'd expect from a straight sword, honestly. That's a bit different. Interesting that you can specifically charge up the second swing too in a separate animation. But they're just tougher versions of the first attack. And then the special weapon skill? Oh, that's satisfying. Also kind of silly. Maybe we'll go test it out real quick because we can. Hey, you little bastards. Hit. You deserve that. I don't have this weapon upgraded. This is a mistake. Pity of using unupgraded weapons. Ow. Rude. Get out of here with your nonsense. Rosaria's soul looks very frail. It's just this little pink wisp as opposed to the giant bursts of color that the other ones get. Return this to her extant corpse, and Mother Rosaria will spring back to life, as if nothing had ever happened. Soul of Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth, stolen by Ringfinger Leonhard. But it's a soul, so of course I want to check out to see if you can buy anything with it. Alright, I've gone through the entire list, and this is the one thing you can buy with her soul, is bountiful sunlight. Special miracle granted by the Princess of Sunlight, so Guinevere. Gradually restores a large amount of hit points for self and those in the vicinity. The miracles of Guinevere, loved as both mother and wife, bestow their blessing at a great many warriors. Huh. So does this imply that Rosaria has some sort of direct connection to Guinevere then? Either way, I'm probably going to want to hold on to her soul and not necessarily put it back yet. If I'm able to actually spend it on a... If I'm able to actually spend it on a freaking spell, I might be doing a cleric run next time, for all I know.
The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent?
He actually talks to you about the eyes. Interesting. So that's the first new dialogue I've had with him in an incredibly long time now. Where, because I gave her the eyes, they show what happens if you betray the fire, or they show some implication at least. And so he apparently also found the eyes and also did that, but then chose not to betray the fire. And he's asking what I'm gonna do.
I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine own volition. I speak these words with pride. Choose thy fate alone. Seize it with thine own hands. All the more should thy fate entail such foul betrayal.
Alright, Dragon Slayer armor. What great secret were you hiding? Heading deeper into the castle. Lothra Castle. Any stuff stashed around? Come on, gimme. Ooh. Hey! Okay, fine. Not the most interesting thing, but I'm always happy to find more chunks. Just sort of stashed around the corner here. No illusionary wall ahead, but liar ahead. Still try it. Dead end ahead. Thank you, buddy. You're very helpful, and I'm glad that you were here to guide me. Otherwise, I would have been in serious trouble. Yeah, there might not be much going on in any of these directions, unfortunately, besides the obvious staircase. Let's go on. Oh well. We got a titanite chunk for our troubles, and there's immediately another bonfire. They do insist on having a bonfire in every boss chamber and a bonfire at the beginning of every zone. Which, frankly, I don't mind, because it means you can consistently teleport to the beginning of every zone instead of having to worry about where the hell you're going. But yeah, these are literally within line of sight of each other, though, so it gets silly in this specific case. But, you know, it's... being able to get around easily is nice. That's one thing that was kind of a bummer in the first game, is that, dear lord, especially when you don't have the Lord Vessel yet, you really have to walk everything. You have to walk everywhere manually all the time, and that... they moved away from that pretty fast. Only Dark Souls... out of the 5 games, only Dark Souls 1 works that way. That is... either comp or framped. Or, I could be... is it comp? Anyway, it's a primordial serpent. The other ones are kings, possibly queens, or that's probably a firekeeper. Grand Archives Key, Gotthard Twin Swords. That's Goddard. I don't think I ever encountered that person in this game, but that's their corpse. I would imagine that it's probably one of the many NPCs you could have summoned. I don't think that I don't think that's like a Firelink NPC or anyone who's ever talked to me before, for example. I think it's just a person. They had twin swords. D-scaling with strength and dex, 100 physical base damage. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired swords. These belonged to Goddard, who fled the castle. Goddard rose quickly through the knighthood, no surprise to those who have witnessed his swordsmanship. Skill Spin Slash. Slice into foes with a large spinning motion, and use strong attack to lengthen the attack and end with a double-bladed thrust. I can do that. So it starts off as just a regular straight sword. Two-handed into two-hand mode, obviously. A lot of the jump, yeah, a lot of the jump and one-handed things are still one-handed even when you are in this mode. But let's try the skill attack. There you go. Ooh, it does lengthen itself when you hit the right trigger in the middle. It's a fun little combo. That's one of the things they like to do with these games, is they like to take these characters, which I believe are summonable NPCs throughout the game, and you can basically... you usually find them at some point in the game as some kind of indication of what their ultimate fate was. And he had the key to the archives, which I just realized I haven't checked yet. And now I used it, so it might not even be... that's the Grand Archives. That's a big deal. Like, I assume it's the Duke's Archives, as in, like, Seath's Archives. Key to the main entrance of Grand Archives of Lothric, with the fire fading, and this spreading pus of man tainting the castle. And Grand Archives closed. It's over for good. Today, only a few of these kids remain. This one likely belonged to Gotthard, one of the King's Black Hands who fled the castle. Alright. That's an awkward time to be invaded. First time mid-dialogue invasion. Is he gonna show up? Come on, get it, you little bastard. Let's go ahead and equip my parry shield if I feel the need to use that, but I don't have... I'm not good at it. Obviously, I haven't exactly been practicing my parries this playthrough, so... He clearly shot at me just now, right? Oh, there he is. Oh, is he using that stealth ring? He is, isn't he? Dark Spirit Japanese! Look how Japanese he is! Woo! I can shoot you with a bow. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hup. 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 Die, die, die. Oh. Hey, friend. Well, I guess he can get fucked. I didn't even know that he could invade in here. The Concord Moon. Oh, that is a sage. That is a sage over there. He's trying to get us killed by the sage, isn't he? Oh, rude. Where is the little bastard hiding? Oh. Yeah, he's totally trying to use the sage against us. Hey, buddy. Up. Trying to use the environment against me, you little bastard. Hit. Come here. Oh. He's shooting down at us, so I'm not gonna hang out there anymore. Oh. Hey, buddy. Nope. Nah. Wanna keep trying that? Nope. It's the wrong timing. Nice try, though. You got a lot of those. I guess you got a free one a second ago. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. That's bad. Haha. I got to heal regardless. Dick. Haha! Hung guard. Son of a bitch. It feels like normal invincibility frames don't work here or something. So I'm rolling at the right time and it doesn't work. Like if you motherfucker. Spammy ass bastard. Alright. And I understand you're using a rapier, man. You can't say spam ever. You're not allowed to use that in your vocabulary, asshole. Fuck this guy. Aha! What? Where's my second drink? I specifically wanted a second drink. Damn it. I tried very hard for it. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. That's how you do it, by the way. That's how you're supposed to do it the whole time, dummy. Nice try. Show you how to fucking parry.